Best EDC Knives 2022. Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. So in today's video, we'll be discussing the best EDC knives of 2022. All the links to the products are given in the description video below. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Number 1. SOG Ultra XR. Naturally, the Ultra XR's blade is skinny, along with the Spyderco Chaparral. It has one of the tiniest blades on a specific pocket knife that I've ever seen, measuring 0.08 inches wide. It has a clip point blade form with a fake swedge running along the concave spine toward the tip and a medium height flat grind for the primary grind. The blade is 1.125 inches tall, 2.75 inches long, and has a cutting edge that is 2.625 inches wide. The relatively chunky geometry of the blade, this flat grind is more like a Scandi grind than a saber grind, is pretty low, is minimized by the ultra thin blade stock effect on cutting performance. Undoubtedly, the Ultra XR is a unique knife. The handles are noteworthy because maintaining a knife this thin and light is a technical achievement in and of itself. The scales are solid pieces of 3D machined carbon fiber with a shimmering weave pattern and a gleaming finish. Despite being paper thin and lacking liners, the knife is kept so light and paper thin by the absence of any liners. Because it functions as both a money clip and pocket clip, the Ultra XR's pocket clip may appear abnormally large. Number 2. Kizer V3549C2. The red Kizer Assassin is a great everyday carrying a folding pocket knife with a flipper tab and button lock. It is renowned for having an incredibly smooth flipper opening action, being lightweight and pleasant to hold, having a deep carry pocket clip, and supporting both the left and right hands ambidextrously, making it a knife you are not afraid to take and use every day. The sturdy 154 cm steel blade offers razor-sharp cutting performance for the highest precision level, solid hardness, and exceptional edge retention. My Carta, which has been ergonomically designed, gives a nice in-hand feel and easy use. Chinese manufacturers of fine knives include Kizer. Kizer often works with makers of specialty knives and imports its materials from the USA and Japan. The first high-end Chinese knife manufacturer was probably Kizer. Even a few years ago, Chinese knives carried a fair amount of stigma among American collectors. Kizer and other businesses include WE Knives, Reet, and Stedman. Number 3. Kershaw Cryo. The winner is the Kershaw Cryo, not just figuratively, but also. Since receiving Blade Magazine's Best Buy of the Year award in 2012, it has become a well-known and dependable Kershaw product. It gives the EDC knife a straightforward and understated approach. But don't fall for it. It deserves praise since, despite its subdued appearance, it packs a powerful impact. The Cryo is a great EDC knife because it is about 4.2 ounces in weight and 3.75 inches long when closed. The Cryo is a little bit heavier than you might anticipate, given its length. Understand me, this doesn't lessen its effectiveness. The weight only enhances the cutting motion because it is nicely balanced. Ideal for those who prefer a little weight to their knives. The trade-off is, however, that it feels heavier in the pocket, but not significantly. The blade is made of 8CR13 MOV steel and has a titanium carbonitride coating. The 2.75 inch blade hints at elegance, mainly because of the polish. The straight edge knife is exceptionally sharp after being sharpened and maintains its edge well. The blade's tip is likewise excellent, making it ideal for jobs requiring delicate precision. Kershaw features a stainless steel handle on the Cryo. This explains the extra weight. It has Kershaw's patented speed-safe deployment technology, making it easy and quick to open. Number 4. Higo no Kami. The Higo no Kami, or just Higo, knife is practical, inexpensive, good quality, attractive, and simple. 5th generation blacksmith Mitsuyo Nagao-san crafts these miniature blades by hand in Japan using steel from the Yasugi neighborhood. A single sheet of steel folded in half to form the handle's essential scales makes up the handle. There is no locking mechanism, greatly simplifying the design. During usage, the blade is held in position by friction in the swivel and the force of the user's thumb, clutching the shikiri, the tab at the top of the blade. The actual blades are forged, given a rough forged finish, and fashioned from a straightforward type of SK carbon steel. Not particularly fancy, but it works. These Higo knives have been made using essentially the same techniques since 1894. They are the epitome of the phrase, if it ain't broke, don't repair it. These blades are very astonishing because of how basic they are. By leaving out all the frills, they created an incredibly durable tool with a meager failure rate. They are pretty simple to sharpen, and their construction assures that almost nothing can break. Just periodically sharpen the blade flat on the original bevel and hit it with a ball pen hammer when the hinge feels sloppy. Number 5. CRKT Homefront. The 8.3-inch overall length, 3.5-inch blade, 4.8-ounce weight, and Taiwanese manufacturing characterize the Homefront. I have a soft spot for the 3.5-inch bladed practical folders. This includes the cold steel American Lawman, the Kershaw Blur, and the Buck Marksman, some of my favorite user items. These are the unsung stars of my knife collection in an era of expensive titanium frame lock flippers. Although I am as guilty as the next person for wanting to check out high-end products, these inexpensive items continue to show up in my pocket and do the job. The Homefront appeals to people who wish to no bullshit, like these knives do. It is functionally oriented and simply built. That is not to imply that the Homefront lacks attention to detail and attractive visuals. Since my purchase, the knife's military-inspired look has grown on me. Although the larger star on the pivot continues to irk me, the rest of the design is to my taste, and the knife is well made and well finished. I see this as a dedicated utility knife that can be used for several tasks depending on the circumstances. The blade is an attractive drop point design with a noticeable fuller, a larger belly, and a straightforward swedge ending in a helpful tip. Except for the hints of a recurve, you almost forget this is a Ken or Onion design. Number 6. CIVIVI Elementum. CIVIVI is WE Knives' entry-level line, similar to how Tangram is to Kizer. It uses less expensive materials but maintains the same high construction standards, fit and finish. Our test sample came in the standard satin finish D2 blade with blue G10 scales, making it the most affordable variant of the Elementum, which ranges from the $50 retail of this model up to about $90 for a carbon fiber / Damascus variant. This Elementum is available in 22 different configurations in 2 blade sheets of steel, a ton of scale materials, and various colors. The Elementum doesn't focus much on heavy use chopping strength, overbuilt tactical, since it is intended to be a sophisticated, non-offensive gentleman's knife, similar to the enormously successful mass drop / Furum forged gent. The Elementum is a compact pocket knife that comes in helpful for carrying around little jobs around the house or office, like the mini cut jack. The blade has a conventional drop point design, with the tip nearly level with the handle pivot. It is permitted in some restricted jurisdictions, like Illinois, because the blade is slightly under 3 inches long, 2.96 to be exact. Because there is a sharpening choil in front of the flipper tab, the actual cutting edge is 2.625 inches. So that's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If yes, please do like, share, and subscribe. Also, share to your friends and family.